I want to touch on the Vikings. As a Vikings fan, and a lot of people who watch this, obviously are back home in Minneapolis and so forth. The Vikings could not be any more fucking clueless, in my opinion. I look at things, and I don't understand why other people don't do this in other teams, but I look at things through the eyes of the Patriots. And what would Bill Belichick do? I truly do, because he's proven that, you have to be cutthroat in a certain way to succeed. And if that means trading Richard Seymour, for a first round pick at age 30 when he's still dominant, then yeah, that's what you do. He's proven that you have to be able to cut ties with people because it's a business and not get emotionally attached to them and make them stay around too long. And so with that said, and Anthony Barr re-signs with the Vikings. Now, I don't mind it if in fact you're going to utilize him differently. If, at UCLA, for the 2 years that he was an outside linebacker before he, was a fullback, he rushed the passer because he's 6'5" and 260 and wildly athletic. So yes, an edge rusher makes sense. And then, he comes to the league, he has a great rookie season, and then wildly regresses. He made 4 Pro Bowls, but I just feel like they're not warranted. I don't believe he's Pro Bowl material. At least he was in the first year. Since then, not at all. So Vikings pay him and put sack incentives into his new deal, which makes me excited because since day one, I've said they should put him on the edge and let him rush the passer and see what it is. Certain people need certain motivation. You look at Andrew Wiggins, and I've compared these two for a long time, Barr and Andrew Wiggins. Nobody's got lethargy like Andrew Wiggins. It's shocking, but Anthony Barr needs to have motivation. You can tell when things are put on his plate, he performs better. So if you put sack incentives into his deal and you are going to change the way he approaches his game plan, and if you're going to make him rush the passer, maybe that will actually motivate him, stir the pot to be more effective. Because if you're paying him that much money, like you just did, to keep doing the same role, Vikings, you're fucking idiots, because he is going to turn into Albert Hainsworth, possibly. He needs motivation. So if you put him on the edge, that's great. With that said, Everson Griffin, you restructure his deal. Why? He is obviously like Jared Allen, who, by the way, Jared Allen was great, but you could tell when he was on the decline. Jared Allen was on a decline. He had to go. Everson Griffin is following that same trajectory. He's on the decline. He's proven it, along with his mental issues. What the fuck is wrong with Minnesota teams? I just don't get it. Like, Everson Griffin had to miss time last year because of mental issues. and then his game receded a ton at the end. And then you restructure his contract. Just get fucking rid of him. Just cut him. All right? Just cut him. It's okay. It's a business. Bill Belichick would cut him. And then insert Anthony Barr. If you're putting the sack incentives in, put Anthony Barr where Everson Griffin is, or put Anthony Barr on the left side and Danielle Hunter shift over and put him where Everson Griffin was, and bam, you've got your crazy edge rushers. You got Weatherly as a backup still. What is going on? Why can I think of these things and nobody else does? You got no O-line help. You cut Remmers, who, by the way, you take from a right tackle and you put to a guard, which he's never fucking played before, and he terribly underperforms. Why? I can't imagine why. Weird. And then, so you get rid of him, and you don't do anything to the O-line in this free agency so far. Nothing. You had a center at Denver, Matt Paredes, who arguably was the best center on the market. One of the best O-linemen on the market. You could have got him. He signed 3 years, $27 million. You cut Everson Griffin, there's your money. to pay that dude, put him at center, move Elflein to a guard position, and bam, all of a sudden, now you're set up for the draft. At least more so than you are now, because now you're a shit show. You have no idea what you're doing. No idea. There's a part of me, and I know it sounds weird, but there's a part of me that thinks Mike Zimmer loves the defense so much that he wouldn't know what to do if the offense beat him in practice every day. You know what I'm saying? So there's a part of me that thinks that he tries to make the offensive line not that good so his defense can look better in practice. I swear to God, I don't know if I'm right, but it feels like I am. And so therefore, you had the opportunity to improve O-line. You don't even do anything. Nothing with it whatsoever. You've got Griffin that you could have cut. Waynes, what are you doing? Trey Waynes, you don't have to pay him the money until the season actually starts. So hopefully, I'm hoping, and you should have traded him. I don't know what you're doing. You've got Hughes coming back from injury. You've got Holton Hill. Trust me, Holton Hill and Trey Waynes are not that far off. For the money, you're paying Trey Waynes $9 million this season. Holton Hill's probably like $500,000, $600,000, something like that. Maybe not even. Maybe not even. Guy's on a rookie minimum. He was an undrafted free agent. Guy's not making shit. And he's got the same skill set, probably better than Trey Waynes, who sucks. I've said it for years. Trey Waynes is a fucking dumpster fire. He's horrible. And you're going to pay that guy $9 million when you got Hughes, you've got Holton Hill ready to take his spot, you got Xavier on the other side. Mackenzie Alexander played great last year. And you're going to hold on to Trey Waynes? Why? You could have saved $9 million and done more in free agency. Cut Griffin, cut Waynes, and that's almost $20 million, probably $20 million right there. Rudolph, Kyle fucking Rudolph, what are you doing? That guy runs like he's in cement. No offense to the guy. He seems like a good dude. But if you're going to keep him on the team, make him a number 2. Jared Cook is on the fucking open market right now. You want to make your offense dynamic? Throw in a Jared Cook. Sorry, Kyle. You're just long in the tooth. You're old. You're just like slow. Jared Cook is 32 and he's one of the most athletic tight ends in the league. He did nothing but great things in Green Bay when he was there. He was the best receiver in Oakland last year, 100%, which isn't saying much. Don't get me wrong. But Jared Cook, like Matt Paredes, you could have really, really improved your offense. Really improved your offense. Get rid of Waynes. Get rid of Griffin. These are things that Bill Belichick would have done. 100%. It's not even a question. You're taking Griffin, who had mental issues, and you're restructuring. Eric Berry is available right now. I don't know. I know he has not played a lot in the last 4 years, but two things. Number one, he beat fucking cancer, which is one of the things. So throw him a bone on that. And then he had, an ACL injury, an Achilles injury. He hasn't played a lot in the last 4 years. He is still Eric Berry. And he showed it when he played this past year. As minimal as it was, he's still Eric Berry. And he still brings a leadership and a mindset to a locker room that is, on the Vikings, seems to be needed. And if you pair him with Harrison Smith, holy Hannah. I know we got Anthony Harris, and I like him, but come on, man. Come on. That would just be such a great duo. There's just, I've been on a 10-minute tangent bashing the Vikings, but come on. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's just, you lose Sheldon Richardson. Obviously, you hopefully have a plan in place. But 60 seconds left. I will close on this. The Patriots are the Patriots. Last year, they made Nate Solder look really good at left tackle. He signs with the Giants. Record offensive contract at the time. Sucked this year. Trent Brown, 7th round pick by the Niners. Sucks. The Patriots get him for a song. put him at left tackle. With their offensive line, the quick release of Tom Brady, the offensive line coach in Sarnecchia, they make Trent Brown look great. He signs a record contract for a left tackle offensive lineman 2 years in a row. If you want to make money, go to the Patriots. But when are people going to learn? You aren't going to make people who have come from the Patriots better. They've done what they've done at the Patriots, coaches included. Where's there ever been a coach that has succeeded?
10 seconds.
I'm out. Tough love is out. Drive fast, take chances. Those of you on Blog Talk Radio, thank you. Facebook Live, I love you guys. Have a great Sunday fun day. Ciao.